Now, I'll be honest, I wasn't really intending to make a video today, but unfortunately, we're in a situation where I've just been asked the same thing one time too many to really ignore it. So, we're going to bring it up now, so pay attention. Adverts on YouTube. Some say it's just an inevitable part of having a free service. Others think they're just a pain in the arse and therefore you shouldn't have to look at them or even have them in the slightest. Now, I'm not here really to pick sides. I'm just going to explain the situation and the questions I get asked absolutely constantly more than anything else. Adverts are the way YouTubers make money predominantly. Obviously, some YouTubers sell shirts, some sell memorabilia, etc., etc. But the vast majority earn their money purely through revenue that's run alongside the videos with adverts, blah, blah, blah. Now, to start things off, there are many types of advert, and some are more annoying than others. Now, I've put the screen up here because down here where the Chrome symbol is, that is a type of advert that I personally am not bothered by in the slightest. It's a video advert that's put on the side or below, depending on the size of the video you're watching, and it doesn't really interact with the video at all. Then you have the adverts that start and get in the way like this. And you can skip them after 5 seconds, or if it's an especially short advert, after it's ended anyway. They're quite annoying, and they're kind of the reason why people put ad blocks on in the first place. There are also the type of adverts that come up at the bottom of the screen. They don't take that much space up, but when you're looking at a video that's very highly detailed, they are also incredibly annoying. Now, when it comes to ad blockers, people have mostly asked me, is it right to block ads? Which ad blocker should I use? Are all ad blockers the same? And questions very much along those lines. Let's go through this quickly. Ad block, the one that I have greyed out at the top, is the ad blocker that is providing adverts to tell people to use ad blockers. Now, as you may have kind of worked out by what I've just said, people deem that to be highly hypocritical, and I am amongst that contingency. And consequently, morally, it's not a very good ad blocker to use, frankly. Adblock Plus is not related to Adblock. The reason Adblock Plus is looked on a lot more favourably by anybody on the internet, frankly, that's trying to make money through revenue of adverts, is that you can whitelist websites. For example, the reason that even though I've got the ad blockers on, but I could see those adverts on my own video there, was specifically because I have YouTube whitelisted. Because I don't want to be hypocritical myself and rip off other YouTubers while I complain that I can't make any well, I'm not a full-time YouTuber, but I can't fund anything because of income situation. Now, if you are going to use an ad blocker, I would recommend that. The reason I put ad sweep there is just an example that there are lots of different ad blockers out there. There are absolutely tons of them. These are the 3 that I would say are the most well used and the most commonly sought after. And if you were to just type in ad blocker on Google or, on Bing, if you're inclined to use Bing for some bizarre reason. Anyway, they're the 3 that are most likely to crop up. But there are lots and lots more. And obviously the type of ad blocking you get varies on your browser. I'm using Chrome, as you can see. Do I think you should honestly use ad blockers? The YouTuber in me says no, you probably shouldn't, but the normal, inverted commas, person in me is well aware that they are incredibly frustrating at times. And like, if all the adverts were like this Chrome one here, I personally wouldn't be bothered in the slightest. And the only reason I don't ad block YouTube is because I feel a little bit guilty. So, I'm just going to ask quickly, where do you stand on ad blockers? I'm quite interested to know. I know what's going to happen here, potentially, is they're going to get very polarised answers. And if the comment section gets a bit heated, be an adult and don't engage in petty squabbling between a YouTube partner and a relative YouTube noob who doesn't really do much other than watch videos. It's not a moral high horse issue here, but try and be civilised if you can. I don't want a comment section just full of people shouting at each other about what they should and they shouldn't use. Because at the end, it's up to them. These ad blockers are not illegal by any stretch of the imagination. They're just a bit unfortunate because the only way YouTubers make money through ad revenue is if the ad plays. Even if you don't click on them, even though I have seen this Chrome and not clicked on it, the video would get ad revenue because I have seen it. Now, obviously, ad blockers stop you from seeing ads full stop. Therefore, YouTubers don't get paid. That's the big issue here. So, I'll leave you on that. I don't know why so many people ask me about this, to be honest. But just remember, to summarise at the end of the video, Adblock is the one that most YouTubers are getting a bit angry about. Adblock Plus, still a lot of YouTubers don't really like, but they don't hate it as much. So, there we are. Can I have made that any more simple? I don't think so. I'll talk to you all next time, hopefully with an actual Pokemon video.